So what is up guys, Killerkev, and today back with a brand new episode of my top 5 for this week for Skyrim mods. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. This is going to be my top 5, they are in no particular order, they are just the ones that I've played the most of this week. So without further ado, let's jump into number 5. Number 5, we have got Draven's Manor. Draven's Manor is absolutely awesome. It's an absolutely beautiful house. There's so many things to add onto this as well. It was really great to do and to see as well. If you want to go and see a full mod review of this actual house itself, then we've done one on the channel. Make sure you go and check that out because it is absolutely awesome. I really did enjoy this one. There was just so many different features to add into this one as well. There was a guest house, there was a main house, there were even stables, plus with additional free horse as well to add to this. It was a little bit on the expensive side. It was 15,000 to purchase the land, and obviously once you get into there you obviously have all the building materials at your hand if you need them. If you don't, you can obviously crack on building it yourself vanilla wise. But for me, just generally as a whole, as a house being right next to Whiterun, which is kind of like my main sort of place I normally do everything in this way, like my main place that I go and sort of do all my resources, and obviously most of my mod showcases review, but I think it's a home to a lot of other vanilla players as well. Then definitely one to grab as well if you've got any spare cash lurking around, because it is a really nice player's home. And coming in number 4, which I don't know why I haven't actually covered this one prior to this, is normally in most of our armor videos when it comes to displaying the flow and just the general armor in itself, is going to be the Longclaw craftable one. Now this is absolutely awesome. There's two different types of versions of this one. There's actually one where you can actually go and find it, or one which is a sort of like standalone craftable thing which you can do it multiple times, which I usually do, because 9 times out of 10 I usually lose most of my weapons, or they're in a storage box in some sort of different location. But this one is absolutely awesome. I really do enjoy this one. It's just very nice, it's very clean as well, and it's very to lore. I feel like this goes with a ton of different armors that we've covered and covering to do in the future as well. So definitely one to grab. The damage is absolutely beautiful on this weapon as well. It's not astronomical and it isn't too low. I think it's just right. It's a nice balance. I think you can get a one-handed version of this and a two-handed version. Very crisp and clear. We've done this numerous amount of times. We've actually had it on sort of the Witcher sort of mods that we do as well. Just a nice blade to go with some really good armor. And coming in at number 3 is going to be hand-to-hand Skillz. Now I'm actually going to do a full mod review on this particular mod. I've been using it a lot this week. I've just been trying to get a good amount of footage, something that actually I can review and sort of showcase. There's just certain times where it's kind of been a little bit sketchy to do. I don't know, I'm just kind of collecting footage before I do a full mod showcase review on this one. But even a lot of people in my comment section have been telling me to grab this one just because it's amazing. Don't worry, I've got it. I'm just trying to get the footage for it and just doing a little bit of pre-recording, and then obviously after that I will do obviously my voiceover for that mod. But as I've been playing through this mod, it's actually been really fun. Usually when you go into these games, you don't obviously even need to tend or even care about the hand-to-hand combat, but in certain situations as a role player, or even certain bits of armor, I'm not going to say too many because I want to kind of mix the skill in with those armors as well. This is just really good. It's really nice to see that they've added certain different things, as you can tell on the screen now. The little thumbnail there, it says martial arts, which is awesome, which obviously gives you a 20% damage reduction on that one as well, or damage increase shall I say on that one as well. So it's really damn nice. The left attack is a normal hit, it's a kick up from the right foot, which is a left power attack. The right attack is the normal kick. Loads of roundhouse kick. There's loads of different things for this. I cannot wait to show you guys. I really do enjoy it, but I want to put it with armor before I actually do a full showcase review on this. I rate this very highly. It's just a different nice take on the actual melee combat as a whole through Skyrim. So definitely worth grabbing this one, definitely worth checking out, because as I say, I've just been messing around with it this week, but as I say, a full showcase review on this mod is coming out very shortly. Bear with me guys, because this one's going to be great to get. Honestly, grab this one, it's so much fun. And coming in at the next spot is going to be enhanced blood textures. This one's been out for quite a while, and I don't know why I haven't actually captured it or even got it throughout the mod showcases I do. Usually at the end of our mods, armor or weapons, we usually like to go on a killing spree, somewhat to say, with the armor or weapons. And this one is one of those things we add on just to have the add-on for the sake of it. So for instance, when we are doing our mod showcase reviews, a lot of people will have other different sort of mods tied in, like dramatic weather, dense grass, loads of different in texture enhancements throughout. And obviously as going through, as I say, transitioning from actually looking at the armor, then going into the, I suppose you could call it a war, a mini war, I don't know, sort of a bloodbath, I like to call it, is one of these mods where you just have to have, just because it enhances it a awful lot. There's loads of different plugins to do with this as well, loads of different scripts, but this sort of squashed it all down into one mod as an 18.23 MB mod. It's just something to have running in the background. Very, very nice as well. Really am enjoying this one. And you can tell it ever so slightly, but it just adds obviously a little bit more detailing throughout everything else. Obviously new textures as well through blood textures, splatters, screen blood and wounds as well. Very nice, and one to keep going further on through my mod showcases as well. So this is one of why I've kept this one in here, just because it's something small, but obviously carrying on through my mod showcases week by week, I like to add little things that will enhance not only the video quality in itself, but obviously enhance the experience to the playthrough for me in general as well. And finally, last but not least, is going to be Skyland, a landscape texture overhaul. This mod is absolutely breathtaking. Just the amount of stuff and detailing in this is mind-blowing, if I'm perfectly honest. It's rated nearly a 5-star. I would not give it less than that at all. Maybe a 4, just for some personal little tweaks, but that's me. But as this is so huge, guys, you don't understand how big this is. This download size is nearly half a gig. Now in retrospect, I personally think I've only got probably about 300 MB left as a download capacity, and I think you're allowed 500, no, I think like 5 gig as total. So even if you have a fresh account and have no mods on it, you'll have 5 gig. This is going to take up a half a gig on its own, but personally I would give it that as well. It has a AAA quality landscape texture pack which consists of loads of different materials generated from a photographical textures. It's absolutely bananas. It's a 2K texture. It's gone from a 2048 times by a 2048 as well. From grass to rocks, everything, it is just very realistic as a whole. High res textures, 110%, is absolutely amazing. This is definitely a one to keep as well, as we showcased through last week's episode. If you want to go and check that out, highly recommend checking that out if you are a textures kind of person. But in that mod we did sort of a weather mod, we did a grass mod, we did an overhaul texture of lighting as well. This one, this is basically the basically the bottom of the iceberg, not even the tip of the iceberg, or the bottom of the iceberg. This is the finalized thing to add to all those different things, all those different elements. Guys, one to definitely grab off. If I was actually going to put them all from 5 to 1, this is definitely would take first place. It's an absolutely beautiful mod. 110% grab this one. Cannot fault this at all. As I say, only a few little tweaks, but they're personal preferences. Won't be doing a full mod showcase on this. Can if you want, guys. As always, if you want any of the mod showcases, let me know in the comment section below. They already might be out on the channel. Could be coming, as I say, next week for certain different ones, as I am backlogged on pre-records. But this is a fresh one, guys, and honestly, this is absolutely awesome. So guys, if you did enjoy my top 5 for this week, let me know in the comment section below. Also let me know with that like as well, it's much appreciated. Guys, we are nearing that 2.5k subscriber count. Hopefully we can get that soon. I really am trying to push out good content for you guys. Obviously as well, if you want to see anything on the channel, let me know in the comment section below as well. I'm sitting on quite a bit of For Honor gameplay, so obviously if you want to go and check that out, we might upload it to the second channel or put it on this channel. It's entirely up to you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.